beauties, welcome back to my channel and thanks again for tuning in. If you want to see how I achieved this look, then keep watching. Okay, so as usual, my eyebrows are already drawn on and my face is prepped and primed and set, and so are my eyelids. So we are ready to get started. Okay, I'm going to start with using this brush, and for my base I'm going to be using the color Burkina, which is pretty much a skin tone color for me. And I will be putting that all over both of my eyelids. Very, very pigmented. So, and this palette does not have any lighter bases, so I am definitely working with the really the lightest matte color that's in here. They do have lighter shimmer colors, but I'm not gonna start, I don't like to start with a shimmer as my base. So this will do, this will definitely work for the look that I have planned today, which of course, if you guys know me, is dramatic. Okay, the next color I'm gonna use in my crease is going to be with this brush, and I'm gonna use this darker brown, which is called Fulani, which is this color right here. And I'm just gonna put that in my crease, and we're just gonna go from there and build it up. Just like what I did yesterday. This darker brown kind of has tints of red and pink in it, which will definitely come in handy for today's look. And whenever you are doing your crease, you need to make sure that you can feel your eyeball basically. So that's basically what you need to do, like right here on top of your eyeball. That's where you need to put that. So the next color that I'm going to use in my crease, I'm going to keep the same brush, is going to be this color right here. It's a nice brown earthy red. It's going to be Ada. And that definitely has some nice pink undertones as well. So that's good. And we're just gonna go like this right in my crease and kind of build off of that nice brown that I had. And you can see where that is, and you can kind of see that it kind of blends in with that brown, but not. It definitely gives it a nice, my favorite word to use, pop. Okay, so I'm gonna continue to use the same brush because it's gonna go in my crease as well. I'm gonna use this nice purplish, it's got reds and pinks and purple in it. This color is called Zobo. So that's gonna go in my crease on top of that little earthy red that I just used. Continuing with the same brush, I'm going to move right next to Zobo and use Calabar, which is a nice shimmery purple. It's definitely, I wouldn't necessarily, say it's a purple, but it's more so like a magenta, which is kind of in between pink and purple. I'm going to put that in my crease as well, but just a little bit kind of above it, just to give it a little bit of zing and definition, extra definition. And I'm kind of putting this on my, like the bone just above my crease. So. Okay, so the next color that I'm gonna use, which is gonna go on the top part of my eyelid, is I'm gonna use this brush. This brush is by Wet n Wild. And I'm going to use this nice bright pink color. It has golden little golden flecks in it, and this is called Beaudee. So we're gonna put that right over the top of this right here, and then we're gonna transition it all together.
Okay, I'm not gonna use this brush because I don't like this, so.
Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna use this brush. Yeah, that last brush was not, no. So I'm just gonna go just like this. And I will repeat on the other side, of course. Okay, now that that is applied, we move back to the lids, and I'm going to use this small brush here, and I'm going to use that first color that I used as my base, which is this nice brown Burkina. I'm going to put that back on my lids just to open my eyes back up. Go back to this brush and I'm going to blend it out. And after you blend it out, if you need to add a little bit of extra color or a little bit of extra shadow in any spot, that's totally okay, you know. So sometimes you gotta work with it a little extra to get it just the way you want, and that is no problem. Okay, so of course the next part is to make that brow lift up, and I will be using this brush, the nice little skinny brush, and I'm going to be using the color Giza, which is a nice pearly white, and I will put that right under. And what I've noticed about these colors, these shimmers, whatever color you have at the top of your brow, it kind of takes on that color. Okay, and let's go back to this brush and let's blend. So the next part we are going to do is the waterline. I'm going to use this nice little brush here, and I'm going to be using the color Zobo, which is this nice purple that I used in my crease. And I'm just going to put that right at the bottom along my waterline. Now that the waterline is done, we will move on to the corners, and then we will move on to eyelashes. So I'm going to go back and take this color Giza right here, and I'm going to use kind of the same brush that I used before to do my waterline, and I'm just going to put that right in my corners. I love it. Oh my god. Oh yes.
Absolutely live for diamonds in my corners. I live. L-I-V-E. I live for this. This is what I live. This is what I was born for. I was born in a past life. I was a drag queen. 3 snaps for that. 1, 2, 3. 3 snaps. I was a drag queen. Yes, ma'am. Moving on. Okay, now that I'm done showing off, I have put the eyelashes on, and I have added le cat eye, or whatever you want, Egyptian eye. It took me forever. But luckily, Q-tips are a girl's best friend. Moving on to le face. See, I just hit myself in the mouth. Let's try this again. Moving on to the face.
As usual, I like to start with my concealer, and if you are just tuning in, this is by CoverGirl, and it is in the color Tawny. I put it right under my eye because I suffer from severe raccoon eye, and we just can't have none of that. Put it on my chin. under my cheekbone, and on my forehead. And I do a little bit on my nose. All right. And we blend using this handy dandy brush. So let's blend this all in. And seriously, this,
what is it called? I don't even know what this is called anymore. The stuff that I'm blending in here. Oh, what is this called?
I'm having a major brain fart. This concealer is amazing. Okie dokie. So, next I'm going to use this under my under eye, and this is in the color Deep. I'm gonna use it with my, wherever my baby beauty blender is. Okay, here it is. My little baby beauty blender. And I will just put a little dab of that on there. And put it right underneath my eye. And sometimes you can, I mean, if you want to smooth it in with a smaller brush or even a Q-tip, which I'll try that, that works too. I like to wet it a little bit first, just, you know, so you can do it with precision, especially when you have eyeshadow, you know, on your waterline already. You don't want to mess that up. So like I said before, a Q-tip is a girl's best friend, honey. Yes, ma'am. So let's get that blended in. Okay, now that all of that is blended, we are going to be moving on to the CC cream, which is also by CoverGirl. It is the Queen Latifah line, because this is the only line that had my color. We won't talk about that. Moving on. So using the same brush, I'm just going to put, okay, get this hair off of there first. And I'm gonna put a little bit on there. Probably about that size. And if I need more, of course, I will use more. And then I just dab it and we blend for the gods. We blend, blend. So let's get this forehead blended and this big ass forehead blended. And we will move on and make sure you get your makeup, like you don't have like a makeup line, because that shit looks terrible. So trust me, I've had a makeup line in the past and nobody told me, because that's just how they are. All right, get under the neck and on to the next.
So as you can see right over there, right here. How do you do that? Right there. My little chitterling woke up from her nap. So she's gonna do this and finish this up with me.
Okay,
yes.
Now that we have blended in the CC cream, we move on to the foundation. I don't always wear foundation, but I am today. And it is by Tarte, and it is, I never can figure out what this color is, because I know it's like right in front of my face. It's brown, so yeah. Using the same brush, I don't know why this is on here. I will put just a little on here, about like that. And of course, if I need more, I will add more. Dab it, dab it, dab it.
Dab. I don't know how to dance, so no.
Edged up the lips, everything is good to go, and I have somebody else here who wanted to say hi. Say hi.
Hi.
This is my other daughter, Lily, and this one on the bed is Layla. So they just wanted to say hello. She's like, no, get me out of the camera. Okay. Okay, that is all for today. You guys see I put the little shower cap on her head. That's so cute. Anyways, so that is all for today's video. I will put the link for the review on the Masquerade palette in the description box as well in my video. And thank you guys for tuning in again. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Beaudee signing off.